Hello. It's so bright. Much better. So I got a question in my email last week about Planning Center and how radio stations can use it a little bit better. Here's the question. Do you know if there's a way in Planning Center to see what songs local churches are using and which songs those are? So I thought I would answer this right here. I think the way you can use Planning Center is to use it as a way of gauging how people respond to songs when they're sung, when they hear them, when they engage in them, when they experience them. When you sing a song in church and it kind of flops, like you can feel it in the room, and I guarantee you, if you're a worship leader, you're not gonna bring that song back again. When you sing a song and it connects with people, you see the looks on their faces, you feel it in the room, you hear them singing, they're catching on quickly, you're gonna sing that song a lot, especially if you're hearing from your people that it's making a difference in their lives. Like, these songs become prayers for the local church. They're not like hits like you think of them as radio stations. So when you see a song being sung a ton every week and it's high on Planning Center, I would say anything in the top 100 is significant. The top 50 is bananas. The top 20 is bonkers. Is that the next level? When you see that happening, I think you have to pay attention because it's a reaction from people. There's over 40,000 churches that use Planning Center, so when a song makes it that high on the list, you know it's being led a ton. You cannot see local data, you cannot see local churches and who's singing what. You can go to local churches, you can go to your local worship leaders. In fact, if I was a music director at a radio station, I would have a monthly coffee meeting with 15 to 20 worship leaders in my local market and pick their brains and ask them what music connects with their people. Share with them what connects with your radio station. Develop some partnership. So to answer the question, no, you cannot find the local data within the Planning Center app, but you can get a sense for what songs connect to people, which songs react to people well, and which songs are being sung by masses all around the country. And I would add this, use consumption data in the same way. Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Pandora, these DSPs are not going to continue to feature songs that have high skip rates, that are just getting bounced, that aren't being added to playlists, that aren't being saved by users, and they don't want to prop up any artists with editorial playlists beyond 10 to 12% of their total streaming numbers. So if you see songs that have high consumption, top 20 in your market, those are significant songs. You should pay attention to them. You're not going to be able to see a demographic breakdown for your city so that you can match up exactly that these are my listeners, but you can gauge demand, behavior in a market. And if Christian music fans in your city are listening to a particular song a lot in your city, they might not be your listeners, but I can guarantee you that if a song is reacting with a particular group of people, those people might become your listeners. They might be drawn to it, and your listeners who are fans of Christian music might also really like that song. To sum it up, all of this stuff is a gauge of demand and behavior, and that's kind of it. Masses of people versus 100 or 50 or 200 people that may take a music survey. So when you look at lots of different bits of data along the way, you can get a better sense for what songs are connecting the best with most people.